Hi, guys. Welcome to Self Care Sunday. So, Self Care Sunday is probably one of my favorite segments. I'm going to be honest with you guys. Why? I love self care. Self care is self love. So, I'm so glad you guys are tuning in. It is a great way to acknowledge that you love yourself because you're interested in self care. Cool. So, with that being said, today's topic, we are talking about being you. Now, obviously, I can't tell you how to be you, but I can help you embrace who you are, incorporate who you are into your real life, and be you authentically more often, right? Right. So, I have 5 steps to help you be you. Make sure you listen to all 5 steps. Put in the comments your favorite one, okay? So, step number 1, discover who you are. You gotta know who you are in order to be who you are. But I think a lot of people are unsure of who they really are. I know I was. It wasn't until year 23 that I really took the time to discover who I was. And it's actually when I wrote 23 and Finally Loving Me. And I kind of wrote through that process. So if you're having difficulty discovering who you are, definitely make sure you get the book. It's definitely helpful for that. But it took trial and error. It took just doing different things that I thought I might like. It really took digging deep to understand who's Tiara Nicole and what does that mean in this world. And I remember what kind of sparked even the book of 23 and Finally Loving Me and the year journey that it took for me to discover myself was I'd gone through a breakup, and it was the guy that I thought I was going to marry, and I was going to spend the rest of my life with him. And we had been together since right after my 21st birthday. So I had just graduated college. I was in a serious committed, like we were serious up front, right away. So, yeah. And so when you're in a committed relationship, particularly one that you expect to spend the rest of your life in, you make joint decisions, right? So there may be things that you want to do, but you're like, oh, well, he's not going to like that. Or, oh, whatever, I'll get to it. And it's a subconscious thing, but you never really fully live out when you're in a committed relationship because there are boundaries, there are respects, etc. Cool. Makes sense. However, after going through that breakup, I really had to sit and evaluate, like, who is Tiara? I had never figured that out on an adult level because, again, we started dating right after I turned 21, right after I graduated college. Well, a couple months after I graduated college. Like, my adult life was consumed in this relationship. And we had a little bit of codependency going on, but that's a whole nother conversation. So really taking the time to devote a year to getting to know who Tiara is as an individual changed my life forever. However, step number 2, you got to embrace your flaws. As you discover who you are, you're going to see a lot of flaws. And it's the craziest part about it. It's like you find one and then you find more and then you find more and you're like, how messed up am I? Sometimes I still have those moments. I'm not even gonna lie with you guys. But embrace your flaws, right? Step number 3, pursue your purpose. Like, once you've discovered who you are, part of that is going to understand what your purpose is on this earth. Pursue purpose with all your might. Like, seriously, like, go for it. We were placed on this earth for a reason. Go for it. Go for it, go for it, go for it. Step number 4, tune out distractions. There are times where I delete social media from my phone. There are times where I put my phone on do not disturb, sometimes even airplane mode. Why? Because I can't afford the distractions. What I'm working on requires my attention, and you are not going to interrupt with whatever. So, and you got to be radical about that sometimes. Like, seriously. I listen to a lot of inspirational videos on YouTube, and I was listening to one, and I think Mel Robbins, I think is who it was, and she was saying basically she recommended sleeping with your phone in another room. Reason being is because there's science behind the fact that when your phone is around you, your brain is automatically wired to like try to figure out what's going on your phone. So that's part of the reason why I used to sleep with my phone on airplane mode, is because like I'm distracted in the middle of your sleep and you're reaching for your phone. So what I've started to do is put my phone is on do not disturb at night in 2 ways. And there's 4 or 5 people who can get through that. Cool. With that being said, I sleep with my phone on the dresser. And the reason for that is it makes me get up when my alarm goes off because I have to get out of bed to go turn off the alarm, or it's just going to keep buzzing. And 2, it eliminates the need for, or the desire or interest or the subconscious attention to my phone. Cool. Step number 5, do what makes you happy. Do you, boo boo? But seriously, guys, make a firm commitment to doing what makes you happy. So I'm going to go ahead and recap those for you. Step number 1, discover who you are. Number 2, embrace your flaws. Number 3, pursue purpose. Number 4, tune out the distractions. Number 5, do what makes you happy. So with that being said, comment your favorite step in the comments below. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you like the video. Let me know how it was. Like, did you like the video? If so, like the video. But most importantly, subscribe and share with somebody who needs to hear this. Most importantly, do you. Be you. One of my favorite quotes is be you. Everyone else is already taken. You might as well be you, Chad. All right. See you guys next week.